What's up, what's up, what's up? This is Rap Sheet Hollywood, where we bring you the live. It's the freshest commentary in Hollywood, but with a hip-hop flair. I am your host, the incomparable Pook Diesel, and we're on our Tupac Shakur swag today. And guess who we have here? A personal friend of Tupac Shakur, Mr. Kendrick Wells.
What's up, Pook?
What's up, man? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. Thanks for having me here.
Man, I'm grateful that you came down, man, all the way from the Bay. Man, you came to rock with us in LA. And man, talk to us, man, really quickly. You were a personal friend of Tupac, man. Just kind of set the story really quickly about your relationship with Tupac, man.
Man, I mean, Tupac was this kid, man. His eyes were big, and as soon as you met him, you knew he was gonna explode. I mean, he was like full of energy. He had knowledge. He was Black Afrocentric. He knew everything that we didn't get taught about what it was to be black in America, and he shined. And I mean, as soon as I met him, I was like, wow, this kid's going places.
He had the it factor.
He had it, man.
Wow.
He made everybody bigger than life around him.
Now, in the Bay Area, you rocked with a lot of the Bay Area legends. That Bay Area music scene was popping and still is. You know, that independent grind really started there. Tell us about some of the people you worked with in the Bay, you know, outside of Pac or even with Pac.
Maybe you heard of Sebo or Brother Lynch or...
Sebo, shout out to Sebo, Brother Lynch. Who else?
Be Legit.
Be Legit, The Click.
Spice.
Ooh, Spice
your boy MCA came up there and did an album.
MCA?
Yeah, him and Spice did an album together. It's called The Pioneers.
Wow.
Just everybody in the Bay kind of dropped to our little thing.
Huh? So what about like 40, any of those cats?
Be Legit. 40, we would have to send our dads to him.
Okay. Right.
But he never came to my studio, but I'm waiting to record that guy.
Hey, I hear that. And then Digital, did you rock with Pac and Digital at all?
Digital Underground, yeah. I recorded. I mean, I didn't record, but I was there a lot of the Digital when he recorded Strictly for My Niggas and, you know, Tupacalypse Now.
Wow.
I was there.
You were there in the studio.
Over Starlight Studio.
You told me a dope story about Digital Underground coming to one of your parties, because you would throw parties, man. And you were kind of known for the party man.
Yes, sir.
And having all this stuff popping out there.
Throw these big parties and Pac got a wind of one of the parties, and him and Shock G and Money B and Fuse and all them came rocking bats. They walked into the party and they just had bats and jumped on the stage, took the mic from whoever had the mic and rocked it.
Really?
They rocked the set for us for nothing, just out of love.
Paint the picture though. What was going on at this time? Like, what was the song? What popular hits were out around this time?
Humpty Dance.
Wow, they performed Humpty
Dance. They rocked
Dance.
the Humpty Dance.
With bats in hand, they came to your party and did the Humpty Dance.
Did the remix, did a flipped out new version. I mean, I wish everybody had camera phones back then, but we would, you know.
Now we just got stories now. You know what I'm saying? Now we just tell our stories. Man. So you were, you know, really around that whole music scene. You were doing music. You know, you had your own situation there in the Bay. And then, you know, Pac really becomes a person that in your life, man, describe who he becomes and how the Bay Area kind of helps him to evolve.
Well, as soon as Pac got into the music scene, he felt that Bay Area vibe. I mean, there's a certain essence, there's a certain swag that the Bay Area carries. You know, Short was big and Vogue was big, Digital Underground was big, and he lined up with them, and it was like he wanted a piece of it, and he was going to be from the Bay. And he did that, and he took the style, and he took the swag, and he took it to LA.
Wow. What about one of the biggest Bay Area legends, Mac Dre, man? Any Mac Dre stories for us, man? Tell us a little bit about Mac. I know, Kendrick, you was in the loop, man. Go give us that Rap Sheet Hollywood exclusive.
Mac Dre was the cat who like started it all. I mean, when we all wanted to start record labels, it was because of cats like Mac Dre and Coog Nut from IMP, and he was just the guy. He was the legend. So he was kind of why we all started it. And as Pac came around, I mean, because of Pac almost, Mac Dre fucked with me. So it was like, wow, I'm recording the Mac, you know what I'm saying? And that cat was just like real folks, man. He was a gangster, but he was a real motherfucker too.
Wow. Yeah. Mac Dre, man. I mean, rest in peace to Mac Dre too, man.
Yes,
where were you when you found out that Mac Dre passed?
I was at my studio, and cats came in and they told me. I couldn't believe it. I was trying to find a reason, but Yeah, you couldn't figure out why, because he carried nothing but good vibes, man.
Right.
It was like, what the hell happened?
Right.
Yeah.
Man. And then you know, obviously when the Don Machiavelli passed, man, what was that, you know, to you, man? How did that, you know, you were a friend, you know, you've seen this guy rise, man. What was that like for you?
A part of me was lost, man. I couldn't believe it. Something about Tupac, he attached to your soul. Anybody who knew him was very affected by it. I mean, I know his fans are very affected. His music was gone, he was gone, but something about him, man, it's like his death was like no other. It was like, not only did you lose a friend, you lost a part of the planet. You know, he was big, man. He influenced a lot of us.
Wow. Kendrick, man, you're a wealth of knowledge, bro. You know, and you represent that Bay Area to the fullest. You know, you've also, you know, been able to take bits and pieces of some of these iconic people, man, in the rap game and be able to keep that story going, you know? So we appreciate you, man.
Oh, yeah.
We want to celebrate you, my brother. And that's what it is, man. Rap Sheet Hollywood, Kendrick Wells, this is what it is. Rap Sheet, and we out.